Hello, hello, welcome back. Hello, hello, hello. My name is Hannah. Today oh my word, the hair from my cat is insane. Speaking of hair and speaking from, filth, today we are going to be organizing my room. At the moment, I am still living with my parents, which means I am in my childhood bedroom. It's quite small. Think of a bedroom size in a bungalow for a 7-year-old. And that is kind of the size of my bedroom. At the moment, my bed is covering the heating vent, and it is truly a good 2 degrees colder in my room, which is not ideal considering I'm a very cold person. So yes, that's gonna be the gist of our video today. Welcome. I've just kind of started videoing again. Jesus. I sound old. I just started filming again these little videos. I think it's just a fun hobby for myself. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you'd like to check out my prior video where I knitted a sweater, please feel free to do so. I'd love if you could subscribe, as honestly it would just feel really nice that someone subscribed. And obviously I hope you like it as well, and I hope that's why you would subscribe. I'm just rambling now. I watch a lot of YouTubers and they have like such succinct things to say at the beginning, like, oh, watch my channel, like, subscribe, you can support me so much. But the reality is it's a small community at the moment. But that's okay, because you're here, I'm here, and that's all that really matters. Without further ado, let's go tackle my room. Alright, so we are standing in my room right now. As you can see, it's absolutely a complete and utter mess. So, it doesn't help the situation of being organized when it is a mess. I will say that. But essentially, you are in the corner. So I'm just going to do a little display. I'm going to film it with my phone so you can kind of see the different angles type thing. Anyways, imagine that's you in the corner. So you're in the left-hand corner of my room. My bed is over here in the right-hand corner. And from my bed to the wall, I can touch. Just to give you a bit of a context, that's the word. Then over here is my door. So can you see my hand? Yeah. So I'm literally, my bum is against the door. So it's quite small. There's things to work with. We got a lot of space underneath the bed, which is helpful. Right now you're actually sitting on a lovely bookshelf, which is also very helpful. My plan of action is to start with moving my bed. At the moment, right kind of here underneath my bed is where the heat comes up, so it's very cold in here, hence the copious amounts of blankets on my bed. I think the first thing that I need to do is sort out this area, move the bed around, and kind of go from there. Let's get to work. Alright, so step 1 is complete. I don't know if this happens to anyone else, but whenever I drink coffee, my breathing feels so short. I'm gonna continue to drink it, but I feel so short breath. Anyways, so switch the bed around. So this is what we're working with now. Very nice. This little bit here drives me crazy because it's a little bit higher than this, but for the most part, we'll deal with it. Now that that is done, all we have to do is sort out the rest of this, which is essentially just a lot of junk that I have yet to put away because I've been so busy. Hello, focus. Yes, enjoy this little montage of me cleaning. Good morning. Welcome back. It is day 2 of cleaning my room. We made a decent amount of progress yesterday. However, we seem to have gone back to a little bit of square one. So we definitely have quite a bit to tackle today and a lot of clothing. I did not realize how much clothing I have, and it's honestly incredibly overwhelming. So there might be a declutter video coming up soon because it's actually mental how much clothing I have, and yeah, we need to sort it out. But right now we are going to be focusing just on kind of organizing and cleaning a little bit and doing all that. So yesterday I moved my bed, I vacuumed, and I made sure that all my laundry that was clean was folded, and yeah, that's kind of as far as I got. So today we'll be sorting everything else out. I think we're gonna start with making my bed and then probably sorting my bedside table and that sort of stuff.
I walked across an empty land. I knew the pathway like the back of my hand. I felt the earth beneath my feet. Sat by the river and it made me complete. Oh, simple thing, where have you gone? I'm getting old and I need something to rely on. So tell me when you're gonna let me in. I'm getting tired and I need somewhere to begin. I came across a fallen tree. I felt the branches of it looking at me. Is this the place we used to love? Is this the place that I've been dreaming of? Oh, simple thing, where have you gone? I'm getting old and I need something to rely on. So tell me when you're gonna let me in. I'm getting tired and I need somewhere to begin. And if you have a minute, why don't we go talk about it somewhere only we know? This could be the end of everything. So why don't we go somewhere only we know? Somewhere only we know. Oh, simple thing, where have you gone? I'm getting old and I need something to rely on. So tell me when you're gonna let me in. I'm getting tired and I need somewhere to begin. And if you have a minute, why don't we go talk about it somewhere only we know? Somewhere only we know.
Hello friends, we are back. I have finally finished the room cleansing, I suppose you could call it. It's a few days later, and yeah, shockingly, but really not that shockingly, my room has kind of reverted back to the mess that had originally been there before we started all this. I have a few little things that I wanted to share. Basically just describing what I learned after doing this for the, 15th millionth time. I just do this all the time. I clean my room, it gets dirty, I clean my room, it gets dirty. It's a never-ending cycle, and I think the problem is I have too much stuff. The first thing I learned after this experience, after watching back my videos and after editing it and stuff, I have realized how soothing I find cleaning. Not just the physical act of doing it, but also watching someone clean and organize. Oh, like my typical ASMR of choice is scalp cleaning, but I don't know, just the mindless task of watching someone cleaning is so peaceful. And now I made my own little piece of that, which was kind of cool. The second thing I learned was all you need to have a space that is clean and somewhat organized and makes you feel inspired, because I find if I'm in a messy space, I feel so uninspired, so unmotivated, and just like essentially bleh, but to turn a space into something inspiring and motivating, all you need is 15 minutes. I swear. I used to do this thing. Typically all my good habits are during the summer because seasonal affective disorder really comes full force in the winter. So, you know, I tend to wake up not as early because it's still dark out and like don't want to get out of bed yet. So then I end up just leaving my room a complete and total mess. But if I do manage to make my bed before I leave for work in the morning, I come home and it's like, oh my god, I'm a successful person. The fact that I made my bed, like I'm on top of the world right now. So really, I did this in the summer. I would clean my room every day for 15 minutes. I would try to do it like first thing in the morning, but obviously things happen, so I try not to be too rough on myself about that. But you know, we all know Virgos doesn't always go that way. So that is my biggest tip. If you live in a small space or you just have a hard time like keeping it somewhat organized, 15 minutes is all you need. Set a timer, put on a podcast, listen to some music, whatever you need to get through, but it'll literally go by in no time. And my third and final tip is create a space that you love. So I love a good trinket. Again, when I was editing this video, I was just so mesmerized by my side table, and I love a good side table or like a good windowsill. Even though I could say to myself like, I'd love for that to just be bare. In reality, that's not who I am. Like I like things to have things on them. I like trinkets. I like have meaning in everything that I have. And yeah, I think everyone's all about the minimalism right now and, you know, really clearing out space. And while that's awesome, I sometimes enjoy a bit of clutter. And I don't even know if I would call it clutter because each thing has a spot, but it's definitely not bare, which is not everyone's cup of tea, but it is certainly something that I enjoy. And I don't think I will ever be that person with a clean bedside table. Which, is anyone actually a person with a clean bedside table? I feel like it's the one place where junk just accumulates. Like if you have a chair in your bedroom, is it ever without clothing on it? Like, is that actually possible? Because if it is, I would love to know. So yes, those are my 3 little things I learned from this experience from looking back on this video. And yeah, it's just funny to almost analyze yourself in these normal day-to-day tasks and see, hey, wait a second, even though I made that look so gorgeous, well, I think it looked pretty nice. Little does everyone else know, my room is a complete mess again. So, yep, you know, we're not all perfect, but striving for the best, I suppose. Anyway, that is all from me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like, subscribe, join our little family, and yeah, I hope to see you guys really soon. I have some ideas for future videos kind of rustling around in my head, so hopefully they will be on their way out soon. I love you guys. Bye. Mwah.